Oh boy. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Dusky. Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the wave of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Well, things to think about. Yuri glances over his shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly Monika isn't here yet. I think Yuri's trying to see if Monika's not here or not. My oh my. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me in the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considering and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now you're apologizing. I know you really didn't mean it. Dusky? I don't say these kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was just kind of wondering where she was.
Man... Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. It's almost like Natsuki forgot completely. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Yeah.
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
But, I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. There
you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not! What took you so long anyways?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least.
I must not have heard because I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet.
That's actually slightly different. She said she started recently last time. Now she says she's been practicing for a while, but still not really good at it. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I wonder who she's making the song for.
What a mystery!
I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dusky.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway.
Wow, Monika, you're being kind of direct here.
I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
Dusky, love me!
So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Dusky? Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished that reading yesterday, she's fine! She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there! What's the story about, anyway? Well... I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. What? This is not the description she gave me last time about this book, also. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kinda dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dusky? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that changes you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Well, at least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, that actually made me jump for some reason. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. It was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a little difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. My hands are there. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the book page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips the other side. We're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and their eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You trying to say I'm a human experiment that wants to murder people? What are you trying to fucking say about me there, Dusky? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get to that far yet. So I don't know what came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yeah, Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Not breathing. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Wish my mouse didn't turn visible every so often. What on earth was that about?
Dusky? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
Why did she keep on saying that, asking if I do something to her? Like, she just said that but last time, but not... Anyways. No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just doesn't like this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyways, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who shall I read my phone to first? Natsuki.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that we were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
That's a worrying line with the other context of lines that we also know.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
I'm sure there's a lot I can pull from this. Is this like coded for something? Valuable reading.
Dusky, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? Is it going to base 64? I'll trust. You don't hate me, Dusky, do you?
Nice face you got going on there. I guess I'll ask what was the poem say? I guess someone can answer that to me because someone mentioned the poem was in base 64 there in the chat, so... Good picture.
You don't hate me, Dusky, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe.
Oh, she's starting to, like, actually blood stuff.
Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Well, unfortunately, I guess begging makes her mouth disappear. What's the other thing that's on the outline of her cheeks at the moment? Ooh, whoa. And... who should I show my poem to next? Some of my invigorating choices. Monika.
Hi again, Dusky. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that. They did kind of basically confirm Natsuki's home life is kind of...
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright, great job, Dusky. I was going no in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Didn't I make a poem for Natsuki? Like, am I crazy? Wasn't my poem Natsuki based? Why are they all saying, like, why did Natsuki say it wasn't as good as yesterday's? And that, am I crazy there?
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism.
If you can paste the poem in the chat right now, I'd appreciate it just to see what it says. If somebody can paste, like, some of the verses. I know you can't paste it all at once, but just the verses there, I'd be appreciative. Like, just in the Twitch thing. Don't share the link, just post verses, and I'm just curious what Natsuki's poem was saying there. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind...
Sometimes I just feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing.
Okay, so the bot... you could share in Discord, alright, just go forth and paste it. I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife, as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint deep down that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself. Thank you there, Samuel. I can still read it, so... Was that from Natsuki? It sounded more like one of Yuri's poems. Then again, it's kind of weird that I went for Natsuki deliberately, and they're all like acting like I went for Yuri.
I don't mean like that's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful color, flushing, expanding, piercing. I'm wondering if the letter's missing, will spell out something. Red, blue, green, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, violent, grating my nerves. Spiritus, screeching, piercing, sighing, constant tangent. Let's play. Feel like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless power of oral meaningless. Delete her. I mean, I can do that right now. Is that what you want, fucking Monika? Want I fucking delete her? I'm gonna use my I'm scared folder for a second. I haven't used it in a while. Maybe in a different folder so they're all right there. Okay, so just keep the character files. You want me to delete her? I'll do it right now. Bye, Yuri.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyways, here's Monika's rhyme tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me! Anything! Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who would like to read my poem next? Well, didn't I delete Yuri? Yuri, I'm pretty sure you no longer exist. I'm just fucking saying. What if I load the save file? Will she come back? No, she's still not back. Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. You seem a little too excited about reading my poem, Yuri. I just like holding it. Okay. Well, I'm happy you like my poem, Yuri. Imagine if somebody did this. They're okay, let's share poems. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Grabs your poem, holds it to their chest, takes a deep breath. Oh, sorry, I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. Real good. Well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. The music stops, so... Also some things. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an angle. Grinding. Battle or bottled. Linear gear bay. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A dock shift. A portal to another world. This thin rope tied to a thick rope. What? A something harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, Frosty, okay, so this looks like it says farty. Fast, or I guess something gears, and a tickling clock. A clock that tickles 1 second for every rotation of the planet. Wasn't there a clock ticking during Natsuki's scene? A clock that ticks farly times every time it ticks every second time. A bottle head of holy strikes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer, connecting a sky of 40 gears. I guess this says 40 gears, and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bottlehead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it on your pen. That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. This isn't awkward, is it? No, this isn't awkward. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. So it says, nothing is real, question mark. And I'm also going to test something, because I was working on my own video game recently, so this is just my own science experiment going on. Is this like black text, or is it like text that's really close to each other? Also, there's my full desktop, so have fun with that. I have a currently Monika background going on. Okay, so let's get a little bit closer to this. Okay, so what if I take the colors and I do brightness and contrast? I turn the brightness all the way up and contrast all the way up. Haha, I knew it! I fucking knew it! I'm smart. Someone compliment me on figuring this out. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmias. Oh, there you go. I search and search eyes, scanning everything I can find on their symptoms. What is this? Shortness of breath? Chest pain? Dizziness? No, this is all wrong. A list of symptoms are nowhere near this simple. I've seen it twice now. The screams of pain, sickeningly pale skin, vomiting, blood. There is no other explanation other than that Rainier's information was a complete and utter lie. This can't all be coincidence. It's not possible. I don't know how much of this Rainier is behind. So I released Please Love My Computer game recently where I did some tricks. And I've sort of started picking up this game is doing some kind of similar tricks, so that's why I thought about it. Now then, but I do know this. There is something horribly wrong with this family. And I accepted the invitation to become a part of it. I can hear Alessa screams through the walls now. I listen helplessly. Heiner, and that he would be with her shortly. Is she in her room now? Why is she screaming even louder than before? Now, I don't really know what that means, though. Is it related to the human experimentation thing that they like the other stuff was about? But still, though. Now then.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of gaining any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
Well, as it goes.
I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Dusky joined, but we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know.
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. Let me have my fucking Dusky harem, okay? More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they don't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you can never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small.
I am getting hungry, I will say that.
Right, Dusky?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Dusky to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Dusky joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Dusky isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone! Sorry, but you're really the only person who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Dusky want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, you do it like that a lot. You're here to rescue the situation. Also, piano, isn't that Monika's instrumentation thing? Anyways.
No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it as the same way as I did? But
that doesn't mean that we're against gaining new members or anything.
Dusky, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Fourth wall breaking again. Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with that club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Dusky, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki? Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about this obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh, hi, your eyes are bleeding. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Dusky? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for that club to provide something that you can get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of our club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Wait, why is your eye dripping blood? Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. Why did blood start dripping out? So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Yuri? Your eyes are dripping blood. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri?
Yeah?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend.
Monika?
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay?
Me too.
Yeah, let's all go home for today. We can talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Dusky?
What? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Dusky before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. Now, Monika, you did not give Yuri a chance yesterday. You're just stealing her idea and not letting her do it. I trust your judgment, Monika. In this case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. I think this is actually one of the first times since the beginning of this playthrough that we've been alone with Monika.
Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Those guys want to make sure you're enjoying your time. At this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
The background's darkening.
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president, and really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time, with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here, you know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the times you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk to you with you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, no, not yet! Stop it!
Going with there. How's the history scene right now? I've never actually looked into history before. Settings. Okay. Bouncy! Muscular, pure, vitality. Of course, my mouse is doing the invisible thing, so... Pleasure. Oh, that makes her happy. Oh, whoa, that means it's time to reload my game. 1 second. There we go. Doki Doki. What? I just clicked that because I was curious, okay? What? Puppy. Heaven sent. Misery. Flying parfait. Meager. Wait, it glitched a little bit when I reloaded? I didn't even notice that. Secretive. Imagination. Essence. Joy, heartbeat. Lust. Misfortune. Pain. Alone. Disaster. Graveyard. Tragedy. Wait, what? What the fuck was that? Depression. Melody. Wonderful. Empty. Raindrops. Whisper. I press Fluffy. Hi, Dusky! I've been waiting for you! Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. She's really excited to see me. Alright, so what if I go to load game and don't go for that? Save game. Make a second save game in case things don't go like I want them to. Silly. Oh, hey! Monika jumped up. Monika, you're on the screen! You're getting closer! Not what I meant to do, though. Alright. My mouse is invisible, so give me a second. Color. Hop. Fantasy. Come on, mouse. There we go. Boop. Strawberry. Oh, she likes strawberries? No, Monika, no. I'm going for Natsuki. I mean, it's the top of her head, and she's been off this chart this whole time, so... I've been wondering why she hasn't been on this list, frankly. I guess she's trying to edge her way into this. Cute. They really want me to click that, don't they? Vitality. Pure. Lollipop. Tone, Massacre, Dark, Hopeless, Party, Prayer, Defeat. What would she like, Rose? Skipping. Climax, Universe, Unrestrained, Covet, Vivid, Variance, Kawaii. Nightgown, Excitement. Tragedy, Crimson, Misery, Horror, Heart, Puppy. Cage, Fear, Infallible, Clumsy, Fireworks, Judgment, Headphones, Frightening, Jumpy, Laugh. Disaster, Games, Lipstick, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, it's going through the 1-1-1 up, even when I don't do this one. Electricity, Chocolate, Intellectual, Silly, Faster Calm. Cheer, Broken Childhood, Marshmallow, Inferno, Grief, Fluffy, Tenacious, Explode. Ah, jeez, my mouse. Doing the Fluffy. Memories, Charm, Spinning, Cloud, Sensation, Fancy, Ambient, Love, Existence, Termination. Clouds, Raindrops, Happiness, Insight, Feather, Wraith, Pleasure, Desire, Hairs, Special, Captive. This one's a hard one. Happiness? Yeah, okay. Vivacious and concurrent, peaceful waterfall socks family, kiss disorienting kitty graveyard. Kitty. Breathe, pain, tears, incapable, shiny anger, sadness, bliss, essence, cheeks. Misfortune, anime. Sweet. Vibrant, cried, Lincoln, unnamed, lust, extreme, destiny, vanilla, strawberry. So that's Monika. I'll let Monika have one, sure, just because I want to redo it again. Milk. Well, that's awesome, Monika. She just likes food. Rainbow, yeah. Hi, Dusky. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika, I told you not to... Ugh, is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about?
You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something.
I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry.
Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool.
And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki?
Nobody cares! Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have had a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyways, Dusky, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Uh...
Wow, she's being pushy.